Uh, so playoff series are different because at this point, you've played the team so many times, you kind of know what's going on. So, and you have days in between games, and you have a long flight. So no, I'm not diving into the film at that point. There is a time to digest because your emotions, especially last night's game, the outcome of the game had some massive implications. So I sit back. I have to just sit back at times and be alone for a little bit, gather my thoughts, and because you're coming in front of the media too, so you have to get yourself together. Because yes, at times I probably look like I'm really calm on the bench, but inside there's a lot going on, and so you got to. Over with experience and time, I've really just kind of learned to take a few breaths, gather my thoughts. But it's tough because it's so, part of you too is not only being a coach, you're a fan as well. Like you're watching, sometimes you sit back and marvel at what you're watching, like what's going on, and I have the best seat in the house. And it's, but then you have to take a step back and say, okay, let's get the players' minds focused and everything, and not, my big thing is not relish in what happened last night because there's so much more to go. So that's kind of your job, is to manage. And that's what I do a lot, especially in a playoff series.
Contributions at both ends of the ice.
Well, I think when you get to this point, everybody talks about goaltending and you've got your scores and stuff, but if you don't have a D-core, it's tough to move on. I think our D-cores are probably built a little different. They're both exceptional. You go down the list of the players in their team. That's why they're there. But we've got the same. We've got some big, strong cats back there. And speaking of Sergachev, you think, God, what is he? 23 years old, and he's got 2 Stanley Cups, and he's the amount of playoff games he's played at such a young age, and to perform the way he has. He's just wise beyond his years. And you mix him in with the McDonaghs and Hedmans who've been around a while, and Chernak is kind of a hidden gem, and then Bogo and Roots come in there, and Roots gets a huge goal for us. Like just you need that in guys, and I guess that's why both our teams are having the success, is because you're getting contributions in different ways from all different players. I do have to marvel at what's gone on. And how many times you can be kicked and get back off the mat, and it feels like it's not always the game situations. It's the injuries and the block shots and the gamesmanship and all those things that kind of just needle you to go away. They're just like little gnats. Like, okay, go. It's okay. It's okay if you back down now. You've won. You've done it. And it's why I think teams don't keep repeating, because it's easy to walk away. These guys won't do it, and it's something to marvel.
Yeah, no, I mean, we all try to bring a little bit of something different to the table. And like I've said many times, we've got a ton of confidence in our group back there. And, we're playing at different times with different partners, guys, going out in certain situations. And like I said, we know what our strengths are back there, and we just try to play to them and trust each other out there and play to the system as best as we can. I mean, at this time of the year, there's so much sacrifice that goes into, trying to find success for the team. And part of that is playing through a lot of stuff, and part of that is sacrificing your body, block shots, take hits, and that warrior mentality has been installed in this group for many years, and been a big reason why our group's had some success in years past, and we're striving to do that again this year. It's a part of our DNA, and it's got to continue to be a part of our DNA.
Yeah, I mean, I could have shot it right away, but I thought it was good. It was a long way for a puck to go, and I saw Vic on my left, so when you see a best defenseman on the ice on the left, wide open, you just give it to him, and then he gave it back to me, and that guy did a really good job jumping in front of me, and I just didn't want to shoot in the shin pads, so give it back to Vic, and Vic made an unbelievable play to Pally, who was wide open. So, yeah, it's it's about patience, but at the same time, you don't want to waste an opportunity, by shooting it in the shin pads.